and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Antetokounmpo, the beast out there at Bledsoe. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Henson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count the basket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And Henson sends it back.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long, and that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
Goes up on the wing, and Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist from Moses Malone.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good, shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. And here's Iverson outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't. Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my. Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Here's Chamberlain following the bucket by the Bucks. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's the chosen one. And that's collected by Malone. Chamberlain down low. Defended by Henson. Chamberlain kicks to Malone. The fader. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Bledsoe against Cheeks. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And stolen by Chamberlain. 3 on 3. Irving with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And stolen by Irving. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for the Beast, and Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Cheeks against Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Good. Iverson's got his second basket of the game.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Iverson passes to Malone. Here's Cheeks. Sinks the three-pointer. Cheeks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 6. And it's Antetokounmpo.
I love that. Yes, indeedy. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Here's Philadelphia. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Bledsoe. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Bledsoe dishes to Henson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
And with the passing of time, Henson has developed a nice mid-range jump shot. The defense has got to be aware that he can make that shot.
Now here's Iverson. Kicks it to Chamberlain. Shoots over Henson. Here's Malone. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Tony Snell's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Connaughton. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 19. You can't hit that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Embiid against Ilyasova. The fader. And that one goes long. Bucks trail by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on him.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Embiid. From deep. Again, Embiid missing. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead, up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Tony Snell. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Inside. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Hey, and you know, really Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Now here's Embiid. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Snell after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. And Ilyasova kicks to Snell. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 5. Embiid wide open. Drills it from outside. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
It's stolen by Jones, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Some changes for Philadelphia. McGinnis, who's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Cunningham. And it's Iguodala in for Jones. And Ilyasova kicks to Snell. From 12 feet out. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Now here's Simmons. Five to shoot. Unloads. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Iverson's checked in for Collins. And Cheeks is subbed in for Hawkins. And then for Milwaukee, Henson's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Tony Snell. Now here's Iverson. Simmons from down in the low post. It goes. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
Simmons absolutely in his comfort zone near the rim. I mean, uses his body extremely well and typically gets exactly the kind of shot he wants.
Cheeks against Bledsoe. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Floats it up for Iguodala. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Iverson following the score by John Henson. Allen Iverson on the wing. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Ben Simmons.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Bledsoe. Shoots the three. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Iguodala, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. The chosen one, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bledsoe looking around. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 9. To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The chosen one passes to Bledsoe. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. And so here is Philadelphia. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Chamberlain down low. Working on Henson. That pushes it to double digits.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Irving's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, when Bledsoe is dishing it like this, it makes everybody better. I want to keep seeing him do just this.
Antetokounmpo against Irving. Over Antetokounmpo. Here's Malone. Allen Iverson on the wing. No good with the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points.
tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for John Henson, and Tony Snell subbed in for the chosen one. Now here's Iverson. He has 6. There's the pass to Irving. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Bledsoe against Cheeks. There's the steal. Iverson dishes to Irving. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's the Philadelphia. A statue of William Penn at the top of City Hall, welcoming you back to the historic city of Philadelphia. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
Irving is out there at Malone. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up with a stripe. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Iverson gets the bucket.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Here's Bledsoe after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Cheeks against Bledsoe. Down low, 6 to shoot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Iverson passes to Cheeks. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Cheeks has got 5 now.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo from about 19 feet, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Buries it from 3-point range. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Collins checked in for Iverson, and Hawkins subbed in for Cheeks.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
Irving for 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova comes in for the chosen one, and it's Pat Connaughton in for the beast. Antetokounmpo against Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
Now here's Irving. Clock at 6. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Irving. Henson finds Ilyasova. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Bledsoe after Moses Malone's score. And it's Bledsoe off the drive.
You know, it's never easy or simple trying to slow down Bledsoe. I mean, when he's in attack mode, it puts the defense in a real pickle.
It's his first trip to the line. Tony Snell's checked in for John Henson. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. The 76ers leading by 15. Malone left side. Shot from 12. The shot's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Cunningham comes in for Malone. Jones checked in for Collins. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hawkins. No good from Simmons.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Bucks trail by 15. 1:57 left to play in the third. Here's Connaughton, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Here's Simmons, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he hits both.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has. And the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star. He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bledsoe. Irving surveying the floor. Over Bledsoe. Embiid trying to break loose. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
This is a positive sign for sure. I mean, when Bledsoe's hitting this, I think it ignites the entire squad.
Now here's Simmons. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Connaughton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Snell kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Connaughton. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter, we've got Ilyasova. Tony Snell is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
The dish to Snell. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by McGinnis. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Iguodala. From down in the low post, it goes.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
It's good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Cheeks. Let's go. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Snell, no good. Here is Cunningham. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. From deep, Iguodala. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Chamberlain comes in for McGinnis. And it's Malone in for Cunningham. The Bucks also with the sub. Henson's checked in. Knocked away. Iguodala with the steal. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Bucks with some changes. The chosen one, he's checked in for Ilyasova. The Beast comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Tony Snell. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
You can't allow Bledsoe that kind of position. I mean, he's extremely effective in the paint.
Iguodala against Antetokounmpo. Iguodala's drive. And the jam with Iguodala.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Yeah, it looks too easy for them. Almost looks too easy for them, I should say, Greg. I mean, their chemistry really, really at a high level.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Here's Iguodala. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Bledsoe against Cheeks. Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The 76ers leading by 16. The three from Iverson. But they'll get another chance. The three ball. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Again, Iverson missing. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 19-point game. And it's Malone with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. From deep, Iverson. Chamberlain dishes to Malone. Here's Iverson. And it's denied. Kicks it out to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Iguodala.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
You know, with his athletic ability, Antetokounmpo could almost get away with not having a jump shot, but he's got one anyway.
Pass to Iguodala. The three. And it's Wade with the rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Chamberlain. And here is Iverson. The three ball. Off target. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. See you later.